After the hour. Hey, we made it to Friday as we get ready for your weekend, and at least you've got something to celebrate there. If you don't have any big plans, and that is some warmth coming back into the Quad Cities. It's been a couple of cold days here, especially with that biting wind out of the north. Today we'll switch that to the west, and that's one of the directions you need this time of year to get that mercury to climb a little bit higher. It is creating some low wind chill values this morning, though, as temperatures are in the single digits. So heads up on that. I'm going to want to layer up a little bit, especially first thing out the door. Traffic-wise, though, all is quiet here and still got clear road conditions. Also improving conditions down towards the Galesburg area. So if you do need to travel down there, oh, there goes the semi. You'll also want to leave a couple extra minutes anywhere beyond Galesburg. Still seeing some snow-covered roads there, but at least we're seeing some improvement compared to yesterday. That is some good news. Temperature-wise, 6 degrees above zero here in the Quad Cities, 0, a couple of those here in DeWitt and Clinton, and also below 0 as you get towards Stockton. It's very cold, thankfully not a ton of wind, and we are going to see this cold ease up a little bit, especially as we go into the weekend. So tomorrow morning will be one of the last days we have single-digit start to the day, because as you notice we go on here, really going to see that warmth come into next week too. So let's go ahead and track that as we get beyond the weekend. Sunday again is your weekend's best, by the way, because you have temperatures into the upper 30s, but next week looks even nicer. 47 for a high next Tuesday. You can see the cold's just really overtaken the center part of the country here as a whole the last couple of days, but as the weekend gets on here, it looks like we're going to ease that cold more, and significant warmth building off to the north and west of us. That's going to move in for the majority of next week. However, remember, we still have a lot of deep snowpack here, so areas south and east of the Quad Cities will actually be cooler, while here closer to home, because we don't have nearly as much snow on the ground, that's going to give us the opportunity to see those 30s and widespread 40s as we get into next week. And by the way, no additional opportunities for new snowfall until maybe Friday. And even then, it's just going to be snow showers. Doesn't look like it's going to be any kind of a big storm system. So nice little break in that chill coming up. Now, because it has been so cold lately, many of us have reached that thermostat, maybe cranked it up a couple of more degrees. That has a big impact, especially on your indoor air. So outside, say for example this afternoon or later this morning, you could have a temperature of 12 degrees, but the humidity is in the mid-50s. However, your indoor air, especially if you don't have a humidifier, that humidity really starts to drop off because the furnace heats up your air. It also removes the moisture. So if you set your thermostat at 68 degrees, your humidity could be as low as 28%. That has big impacts, especially on your health, because you want an indoor humidity between 40 and 60%. Anything drier than that, you're supporting viruses like the cold, the flu, also bacteria as well, but you can also get too humid and start supporting mold and bacteria. So if you've got a humidifier, kind of set it between that range of 40 to 60%. That's the most comfortable range, not only for you, but you're also going to save your furniture too from any damage. Here's where we go for the next 8 hours. So cold this morning. We'll bring in a couple more clouds this afternoon, but again, temperatures warmer. We'll look for highs in the mid-20s.